So are we playing? Are we playing this as like it's the first day of term and we've all been putting a class together, or do you want us to actually be relatively friendly to one another?
I think this could well be a first meeting for the group, because there is one of the few mandatory classes that Justice Academy is superhero self-defense, which is taught by Professor Red Ninja.
So it's PE.
Basically, yes.
What school did you go to?
Have you got your pimp soles ready?
It's taught by Professor Red Ninja and his teaching assistant Sunbolt.
These are like the best teachers ever.
And certainly sparring amongst other students is a thing that would happen. So if I want to set the scene here for you, you're in a group of about sort of 20 or 30 students, I expect, in one of the main gymnasiums within the Justice Academy. In the main Tower of Justice, there are, I think, about half a dozen different sort of gyms, essentially, all hardened walls so that people go around blasting things and missing don't bring the tower down around their ears. So it is a safe space to miss in, basically.
That's that based on our other activities that's suggested that was needed?
It'll take a firebolt.
It's covered in interior design for superheroes 101.
Yep. Tassels, why not to have them on your costume?
Yeah.
Maybe we could reach out, Rob, and have. You need to bring the book closer, Colin, because we can't see the cover. There we go.
Oh, the Ascension Machine. Oh, is that any good? I've heard good things.
It is
about
very good. Very good. 5 stars.
5
stars. Yeah.
As many as that?
5 out of 5.
4.
Okay, so this is a free for all. We will basically play either until we get bored of the combat, or until the way Mutants and Masterminds, they don't have hit points as such. What they have instead is levels of damage. You've been damaged a certain amount, basically, and you can have 3 levels, and on the 4th level you just fall unconscious. So we won't go to unconscious, but once you've had 2 levels of damage, your character is out, basically, of this combat. That's how it's going to be, because it's a friendly sparring match.
How do your powers work, Rob? So can I just magma blast until my heart's content, or
Yes.
is it a limited number?
I think we're about to find out.
To be honest, this is a little bit of a test for me, because I am, I've never played Mutants and Masterminds either. This is in part me testing out the system and seeing whether I've built characters who are balanced with each other, or whether
we go down in one hit.
everyone's going to fall over immediately. Hephaestus is going to stand there going, well, you can't hurt me, but I can't hurt you either. So I'm having to rely on you taking each other out and standing up at the end of it after all.
How I play poker, to be honest.
You just don't want to lose. Yeah.
So there we go. That's what we're going to try. So first up, despite giving improved initiative to the Quantum Champion, Enra there with a high agility just managed to sneak in there. So pick your target, pick your attack, and let's watch an attack happen, basically.
Okay, so prior to engaging with any of my comrades, classmates, I want to size them up. So what skill would I use for that? I've got perception, insight, investigation.
It would be insight, I think.
Okay. So I'm looking. So from the sort of backgroundy type thing, it's not overconfidence, but I don't particularly want to, actually hurt anybody.
Sure.
So I don't want to turn to the person on my left and go, let's see what happens with you, and then I hurt them. So I'd like to pick someone that I think is going to be up for whatever sparring happens.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, looking between the team and thinking, they seem like they'll be okay for me to have a crack at.
Well, I mean, essentially, you've got
You're too nice, Kim.
I've got a Tin Man.
You've got two powers. You've got two students. You don't know. You probably don't know that. It depends whether Inferni is in lava form yet or not. Do you want to be in lava form before the combat starts?
That was going to be my first action, but if I'm in lava form beforehand, then yes.
Okay, so you've got Burning Gal. You've got a Colburn with a cape that presumably you know very little about.
Yeah. And a Tin Man.
Curvy shoulders.
And
I'll start flying. I'll be flying to start.
Okay, so
okay, I will go for the other flying student.
okay.
Airborne combat.
Well, I like it. Good. And are you attacking by trying to bonk him with the staff, or is that
I suppose
you can
whack him
with the staff.
I am going to do some flight type maneuvers just to see what his agility is like, and then try and hit him on the shoulder, not realizing they're actually fluffy shoulders. That I think at the moment they're
all the rage,
like shoulder pads.
Very 80s, those shoulders.
Very, very on trend.
Oopsie. So, what would you like from me?
So, on your character sheet, actually, let me open your character sheet so I can point you at exactly the right thing. On the stats and skills page, underneath your various dodges, parries, fortitudes, or whatever, you have your staff close, staff zap, and unarmed things. And there's a little D20 next to each of those. So
this will be the staff close, yes?
So this is staff close. And basically, just so that you can see what this is going to be, you've got an attack skill of 10. That's the 10 that you've got there. A critical of 20, and a damage of 5. So those are the three numbers after your attack. Is your attack rating, your critical number, and your damage. So So you're going to fly up and tap the Quantum Champion on the shoulder with your staff. So roll me a staff close attack.
Yeah, Barbara.
Good.
Sorry.
Is that good?
My word, that's very, very good in fact. So what we do now is we compare that to Colin on your character sheet. Above your dodge, parry, fortitude, toughness, will, you have a defense, dodge DC, and parry DC. And we are comparing this to your parry DC because that's what we use in close combat. So what is your parry DC?
14.
14. Wow. Okay, so that is not only a successful hit, but that is several levels of success over and above just a friendly tap on the shoulder. So that is...
But the idea of this was to, is it damage or is it amount of hits?
You got strong intellect on this character.
Oops.
This is quite interesting. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't mean to break someone.
Well, we don't throw just yet. I'm just having to remind myself of what happens when you get many levels of success over someone's.
Did you want another character, Colin?
I'll roll it up another one. Isn't that my Goliath?
So you don't get to roll your dodge, parry, or whatever. It's whatever stat you have.
No.
Oh, I am bugger red then. When it comes to someone attacking me. Did I hit him?
You've absolutely hit him. That's never been a question. The question is he going to take damage from this hit? And essentially, what you do now is you have to roll a resistance check, Colin, against the DC 20, which has been generated by Kim's attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is going to be a toughness roll, in fact.
Okie dokie.
So if you roll your toughness...
Is there a fast forward facility on your
done
video?
So, yeah, I'm definitely editing out the bit where I go, hang on a second, I'm just going to study the book for 2 minutes.
Really helps with the narrative journey, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. The immersion is high. So there we go. We have now proved that your quantum skin is able to resist this staff attack. Even though it was mighty. So there we go. That is successfully your attack taken place. Blimey, that took ages. But I think hopefully you can start to see how this works. Infernia.
Yeah, okay. Well, there is a giant man in a tin can that I'm going to blow up.
Okay.
So
I only came out with a staff. You're going to blow him up.
Right.
One.
I think Hephaestus, they very much we fractured along gender lines for this competition.
It does seem that way.
Boys v girls.
As
I'm
a
just curious.
ambassador,
You can't tell if Hephaestus is a boy or a girl.
How do you know I'm a giant man in this?
I'm assuming because you're blue, therefore, if you weren't, you might be like a different, I don't know.
Oh, pink could be the colour.
come on.
The colour of your eyes.
Come on. This is years of feminism being thrown away here. Come on.
It's not the incorrectly shaped breastplate. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
It's International Women's Day on Monday. Come on.
We're going to have to all pay attention on Monday, and then when we come back next week.
How do I? I'm trying to find the right button to push here, Rob. Where is my? I've got two
stats and skills.
The pink one.
Underneath initiative, where it says Magma Blast 6 2010.
Yeah. So hit the D20 thing.
Hit
Yeah.
the little D20 thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't sound good.
Did you fall over?
What
Looks
the heck?
like a critical miss.
Jeez. Obviously, I'm
She's
like.
still got an effect of 25. How did that happen?
That is sadly a critical miss. However, you've basically gone, aha, blue guy, Magma Blast.
Does either myself or Quantum Champion have to dodge?
No, it's fine. But there is a new scorch mark on the gym wall.
I meant to do that.
Of course you do. Yes.
Style it out.
Arranging.
Anyway, that is definitely not blue. It's not blue.
Heroes.
What colour is it? Teal.
Teal, yes.
And it is a gorgeous shade. Gorgeous.
I can recolour this character for next time.
Can you strut in your armour?
I don't think it's not blue.
Are you punching me by chance?
Yeah. A quantum punch return as she flies past.
Okay. What is your parry?
It says 10. So do I roll it and hope for the best? Yes,
No,
I
it's not
know.
your armor class.
The parry defense above your attacks. You've got your various
Yeah.
fortitude, then
Dodge, parry, fortitude.
yeah,
That one?
The line above that, above those
20.
buttons, 20. So
I've got DC 20 for dodge and parry. Is that correct?
Yep, that sounds right.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a swing and a miss from the Quantum Champion. He must have been just caught a little bit flat-footed by the whole turn of events here. Hephaestus. So yes, that was a 20 with your stun ray. Now this is going to be against dodge rather than parry because this is a range attack. So Infernia, what is your defense dodge?
My defense dodge DC is, I believe, where are we? 16.
Wow.
Okay, so the stun ray has successfully hit Infernia,
Yeah.
But is she able to resist? This is one of the few times you have to roll against one of your defences. So I need you to roll a fortitude roll, please.
Where the heck is fortitude? Okay, here we go.
Fortitude 17 is not enough.
Oh.
You have taken 1 level of affliction.
What was enough?
18.
18, because that was the effect DC. Basically, Hephaestus' stun ray has left you dazed. What this means is that you cannot both move and attack anymore. You have to choose between move and attack. But in this sample here, it's not terribly difficult because you can just stand there shooting a magma blast. But in other circumstances, or I could possibly put in an icon in dazedness. Boo indeed. Boo indeed.
You hit me first. Well, you tried to hit me first.
I did not.
You cannot prove that.
I used an analytical sensor to establish.
That is true. That is completely fair. He can do that. Okay. This is going extremely well. Let's go around to Enra again.
Okay, so if my bopping didn't work, my zapping might.
Alrighty.
Probably not.
I think that might be a miss. Are you attacking Quantum Champion again?
It's a bit rude to change opponent just because I didn't do anything to him the last time.
Okay. So Quantum Champion, what is your dodge defense DC?
14.
Oh, so that is a hit. Okay. So you've got a 25 damage lightning bolt coming your way.
Nice.
So I need you to make a toughness check, please.
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I might have scorched the hair.
But he was not fine.
He was not fine. That is, in fact, that's 2 levels of damage because that is failing by more than 5. So I'm afraid Quantum Champion is out of the fight.
Soz! Oh, good fight!
I mean, obviously, you are still conscious. If we were doing this fight in earnest, you would. But in the rules of the sparring,
that's you down.
That's you down. So Quantum Champion doesn't get to do anything more exciting. Sorry. Infernia.
I'm going to. I've actually got my video working now, so yay me. You
can see all of us.
I can see all of you. Yeah.
We've only got your word for that.
Let's try that again, because why wouldn't we?
You think you're going to hit me better because you can see the video?
No, but I can see your reaction, so I can, if I do hit you, I will take great joy in the reaction I get from hitting you. So let's just see if I can do that. Where's it gone? I've lost the thing.
Can't find a button there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ooh, that's a mighty hit. Now, your damage effect rating is 10.
Oh, wow. Ow.
So there is a chance this will actually get through. So, Hephaestus, you need to make me a toughness roll, please.
Yeah, I didn't get through.
Hephaestus is
I think that's quite good.
That's an 18 roll.
Flicking back between the...
That is basically magma and molten lava splash across your lovely teal armor to no effect at all.
Aye.
which gives us a chance for Hephaestus to get his revenge.
I was going to walk my my stun ray to Enra then, but ow, that nearly hurt me. That would have hurt me.
Revengy.
Need to upgrade the armor. I guess you're getting a stun ray straight back at you, Infernia. Oh, maybe not.
Actually, I think that's a miss. What's your dodge DC?
My dodge DC is
16.
16.
Yeah, so that is the stun ray has not found its
I was
mark.
probably put off by the magma. Probably,
it's that's right. You're probably. I imagine after that shot, you just spend a moment or two with some sort of repair kit, just going, oh, the actuator's wrong on the helmet or something. Okay, back to Enra again. You've taken your first target down. Who are you ganging up on?
Well, the thing is, between the pair of them, it seems equally difficult for both. So I'm thinking potentially dropping a bag or a hood over the Tin Man's head so that he can't see, and then hitting him. So I want to drop something over Hephaestus's helm.
Okay.
To impede his impeding being able to see. Well, she's on fire. She's hot. Go over there.
I think we're going to have to establish in what way does the stun ray move through things? Is it stopped by a paper bag?
It's almost certainly not stopped by a paper bag.
It would seem incredibly weak in some way.
Don't know until I tried it.
Haven't you flaw in the design if it's got that issue?
So
flag weakness.
If I can't see it, I can't use. Yes.
Got to actually damage them. Oh Lord.
So now this is I don't want to get too into this, but it is a feature of the system, and it's good to talk about it today potentially. Underneath your various attack modes, there is this sort of weird table-y thing called accurate attack, all-out attack, defensive attack, power attack, whatever.
Lots of zeros.
Which is a load of zeros. But basically, if you wanted to do a power attack, because you felt that you had no problem hitting him, but you wanted to do more damage, you can impose a -2 penalty on your attack, and that will give you a bonus of 2 onto your damage.
Okay.
So that is a thing that you can do, and you can use these to affect the roll that you make.
Okay. So if I did that instead, then if I try and do an all-out attack
with a paper bag.
So would you put in there -1 or -2?
Well, Rob has done something, and -2 has appeared.
It's a it would be a -2 power attack.
Okay.
There are certain advantages where you can make that more, but the baseline is you can if you want to do a power attack, choose -1 or -2, and that will give you the same bonus to your effect.
And what does all-out attack do?
Don't know off the top of my head.
Okay. I'll attempt to power attack Hephaestus then without dropping a bag on his head because he doesn't want me to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you just brush that off.
I don't know. That's going to hit your dodge DC, isn't it? Because I seem to remember that is not
it's shocking. 12.
Yeah, but your armor is superb.
But your effect's 27. That's what I've got to beat, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's a toughness check against 27.
That's quite a lot.
Still a big one. Yeah, you still need to.
Ow.
Okay, that is 2 levels of injury. So you are out of the fight.
I'm just going to back up.
You've just been taken down by Enra.
We
So
go.
that was a roll of 7
So
against her roll of 15.
Okay, I'm not happy. I want to revisit the level of power here.
This is all sheer luck.
It's all you. It's because you're such a good role player. That's
Sheer
what it
luck. It's full well if this is real life, I'd have flown into a wall or something by now. So
okay.
Yeah, and it's now Inferno's attack.
Inferno's attack, and we're basically down to our sort of.
You wait for the burn. You wait for the.
This is probably going to be the last thing that we do because it is time to wrap up. So that is definitely a hit.
Yeah,
I'm sure your dodge DC is not 22.
No, they're both 20.
So you are making a toughness check against 25.
No.
Okay, but that's only 1 level of failure. So you've got 1 injury.
Yeah.
This could go on a while.
One each.
I don't think so. It'd be it's quite quick when you know what buttons to press.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, then.
and that's kind of why I wanted to do this session this week. So when we actually play next week.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant us, beating each other up.
Oh,
It's
supposed.
This is heavyweight fighter stuff now. You both rubbish at the fence.
Trading blows.
Are you you're on fire, right?
I'm on fire. Yes.
Is my staff fireproof?
I'm burning hot.
Time to find out.
Yeah.
I've reset your power attack to 0, unless you wanted to change
Okay.
it.
Well, I want to do a double
Ooh,
double
a
boink
Double boink.
with my staff.
Okay. So you're using your multi-attack ability against a single target.
Yes.
Okay, great. So
And that's
you still got to hit her.
Yes. Was it just rolling it twice?
No, it's one attack. It just does more damage because you managed to hit twice essentially. That looks like a mighty hit.
No effect though.
My dodge or parry 16.
So you're going to need to be a toughness check, but it's not against 20. It is against. Sorry, what was your parry?
16.
16. So that is just 2 successes. Okay, so you're going to need to try and beat 22
on my
toughness check.
Oh yes.
Bullies.
Lord.
Bullies.
That's a 19 roll.
It was
though.
a 19, yeah.
All my good rolls are happening now. When we actually play the game next week, I'll just be going, I've dropped my staff.
I think we've seen enough. About this. I mean, we can keep going, so thank you for joining me today for a bit of Mutants and Masterminds in support of my book, The Ascension Machine. It's available from Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Go and get it now. It's available in paperback and Kindle and probably in whatever Barnes & Noble's for. That is Kobo, is it? Something like that. And join me next time when we will have an actual game of Mutants and Masterminds with a plot and characters to meet and things like that. Thank you to my players, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.
Thank you.
You see, you're all waving, and I'd gone into a single view of me.
It's all right.